Erica here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Blast Pro 40-liter travel backpack. This backpack is a big backpack, but if you're traveling and you only can bring one bag and you don't want to be rolling anything around or carrying two bags, then this is a really great option for you. So this bag is a 40-liter backpack, and let me just show you in comparison. Here is a Bagsmart carry-on. This is a traditional carry-on size. This can fit in so many airlines, and if you're looking for a great alternative to something that's rolling, then this is a really good option for you. Also, if you're wondering what Bagsmart is, Bagsmart's a really great company where you get best bang for your buck. This is a travel backpack that I reviewed. This is my favorite one. Out of all the personal items that I own, I often choose to bring this one. So I'll also have other videos linked in the description below. So if you're trying to decide if a travel backpack versus a bigger travel backpack versus a carry-on versus a travel rolling backpack carry-on, then make sure you take a look at my other review videos. In this video, I want to help you weigh out the pros and cons to see if this bag is worth it for you. Also, if it fits your travel style. For me personally, I love rolling a bag and then having a personal item on top. But if you're someone that doesn't mind carrying a backpack, then this might be a really good option for you. All right, I already packed this bag, and for reference, this bag is 21.3 pounds. I packed it with a lot of stuff, probably about 6 days worth of stuff. So let's get started. In another video, I reviewed this travel backpack. This is the 28 to 38 liter backpack, so it expands 10 liters. Bagsmart has a few features that make this bag more comfortable to wear, because if it is a bigger bag, it is going to be heavier. So one thing that I really like is that they do include this waist strap right here, so you can adjust it through here. And then also the straps are really nice cotton twill. It also comes with this bungee thing here, so whatever excess amount of strap that you have, you can put it back into itself like this, so it's not flapping all over the place. Right here, this buckle is nice and comfortable, really good quality, easy to clip on and off. And then right here, you just pull the strap on this side. You can also pull it on this side to get it nice and tight. So for me, I wanted to mention I do have a longer torso, so it's not resting on my hips as much as I would like it to, but if your torso is shorter than mine, which most people's torsos are shorter than mine, it will fit on your hips just fine. The other thing that this backpack has is this chest strap right here, and then you also have this bungee cord right here that can hold this strap so it's not flopping all over the place. So you can make this tighter. You can also slide this down. Also, these straps are nice and padded, and they are thicker than their other popular travel backpack. So this is what it looks like with the backpack on. I would say right now it's not that comfortable, but Bagsmart did think about this, and you just have to pull these two straps right here, and look at this. It cinches closer to my back, so now it is way more comfortable. I thought that design was really nice because a lot of other travel backpacks, you're kind of just like walking around like this. Already I feel the strain on my neck. So if you would like, you can just take these straps and pull them tighter so the backpack is snug to you. So if I'm running around a little bit, which it would be really hard to run around with 20-something pounds on your back, but it is quite comfortable. It's like this. If you're trying to catch the train or you're trying to catch the bus, you will be just fine. On the horse. On the outside of this bag, they do have a trolley pull-through sleeve right here, which I'm a big sucker for these sleeves because who wants your backpack falling all over the floor? So if you decide to bring this travel backpack with the carry-on or with the check-in bag, it's going to stay nice and secure, just like that. This bag comes with 4 different kind of colors. My other travel backpack is this color, so I just wanted something different, so I ended up getting the gray one. On the back side, we talked about the nice straps that they have. Here's the chest strap, here's the waistband strap. We'll open that up. You can see that the padding is quite nice. Now this bag is not to replace a backpacking backpack. Those are insane. Their waist straps are really sturdy, but those bags are really big and really expensive. This is just a nice option if you just need one bag for like a week or so. So if you were gonna go legit backpacking, I wouldn't bring this one. I would just get a legit backpacking backpack. Here's a close-up more of the quality and of the padding here. And then here is the straps that I was wearing before. These are really nice and padded. And then through here, the stitching is really good quality, nice and reinforced. And then here, you can see that all the straps have really good cotton twill, which is very sturdy material. For the sake of this video, just to show you how much I could fit in here, I did pack it with a lot of stuff. However, I didn't pack the lightest when it came to clothes weights. So I would say more comfortably, if I can get this bag down to 15 pounds, that would be a lot more comfortable for me. So I wouldn't put like heavy pants like I did in here, but I'll show you that in a little bit. The one thing I do like about this back part right here is that it is padded. It's about 8 millimeters padded, and the material is mesh and breathable. Also, the material for this whole bag is nice and water resistant. You can also put this in the washing machine, and then inside it has really nice like velvety type material, and you can just tell that the quality is really good. On the side right here, you have some straps that can help compress the bag a little bit tighter if you would like, or if you want to leave it looser, that's totally fine. Then they also have the bungees right here. There's also 3 handles on this bag, one on the bottom, one on the side, and one on the top. Each of the handles has reinforced stitching, and then it is folded right here so it has maximum comfort for your hand. On the side right here, you have a water bottle pocket, which is really nice. Now this travel backpack, you can fit a really big water bottle. I even fit a Stanley cup in here, but this one here is not mesh, so it's not gonna stretch as much. However, you can fit a 30-ounce bottle in here. A Stanley cup's not gonna fit because of the handle, but a Hydro Flask will fit just fine. And then you can just clip it right here to keep your water bottle nice and secure. Here's a close-up of the water bottle elastic strap. This one is really good quality, and this is the kind of elastic that will stay elastic for a really long time. Okay, moving on to the pockets. Now Bagsmart has really amazing pockets. Whoever are their engineers, they think about everything. They always make pockets where you would want a pocket, and then their zippers are really, really good. All right, moving on to some cool zippers. Here's a really cool zipper. They have this on the other travel backpacks that they have, but also look how padded this is right here. You're looking for really good comfort when you're carrying this bag. So usually in this type of pocket right here, I like to put my wallet or a passport. I just put some $1 bills in there just to show you, but that's a really good pocket. And of course, good zipper. Now a really cool zipper that they have, and this is new, it's not on the other travel backpack, it's this RFID zipper. This right here is supposed to block people from trying to steal your information, so if you would like, you can actually put your wallet in here. It has some card slots in there. You can also fit your passport in here as well. Nice material. On the front part of the backpack, they have a nice mesh pocket here. This is where I would just put flat documents if I had any, like maybe my itinerary or any maps of the city. On the top of this backpack, you have another zipper right here, and this is gonna hold my tiger tail massage ball roller and then also my mantis sleep eye mask. Also, they have another zipper up here, and it is divided right here, so you can put a couple little tokens or trinkets in here. I just used it to hold my sanitizer wipes because it was small and I needed it to be sectioned off. Now the dimensions of this backpack is quite large. If you pack it as big as I did, you probably won't be able to fit this underneath your seat, but this is made to be a carry-on replacement, so you're gonna be putting this in the overhead bin. The one thing I appreciate about these zippers is it's gonna be in the overhead bin probably like this, right? So the great thing is these zippers, when you open them, they're gonna open up like that. So then if you're going overhead, you're trying to reach for your stuff, you can just easily open up these zippers, grab what you need, and then put it back in the overhead compartment. If you did want to lock this bag up, there is no lock. However, you can just get yourself another type of lock just like this one, and you can string them through all 6 zippers. And here's all the zippers secured by one lock. So even though there's a bunch of compartments, you at least have the main zippers right here. And then this zipper I'm about to show you, you can actually put another lock through the hole right here. All right, moving on to the laptop section, let's open up this zipper. So this zipper doesn't go all the way down, so you can't open it completely all the way, but you know what? That is totally fine because I was actually able to put my selfie stick tripod right here and not worry about it falling out when I'm opening up this section. Also, I wanted to mention that if you are gonna be running around with this backpack like crazy, like how I was running around, make sure you leave this zipper down at the bottom right through here. If you leave it up here at the top, there is a possibility that when you're running, all the weight of your stuff here may slowly open up the bag. It might go like this. So just move this zipper all the way down to the bottom. All right, so in this pocket right here, it is very padded through here. I'm borrowing my husband's laptop because mine is just right here. But this laptop, when you put it in, there is actually like a 7-centimeter buffer down here at the bottom. So it's not like the corner of your laptop's gonna be hitting this part. Right here are these nice cushy bumps. These are so padded, and these squishy bumps go all the way around right here, so it's gonna be protecting your laptop hardcore. This part right here is so padded because it's made to be comfortable for your back as well as protect your laptop. This part here is also really padded, so you don't have to worry about bringing a laptop case with you. This thickness is like the orange rind that's kind of hard to peel, that thickness. It's really nice and comfortable. This backpack can fit a 15-something inch laptop. However, you should be able to fit a 16-inch laptop in here just fine because there is a little bit of stretch. Also, it is secured by this nice Velcro strap right through here. And then there's a second pocket right here which you could put like a keyboard or an iPad. It's really nice and padded as well. If you also wanted to squeeze some other media items down here, that will be just fine, and it's going to be nice and padded. And then this part of the backpack has a nice mesh zipper. This is where you could put some cables. I just put my battery pack in here for easy access. Also, the great thing about this bag is that when you're going through security and you have to take out your laptop, you can do it really, really fast. And we're not even done. There is one more exterior pocket. It is this one right here in the front. This one is really great because I was wondering why this bag was so heavy, and I just realized I was putting so many heavy things in here. Like this speaker is probably like a pound on its own. This is a really great speaker. We bring this with us camping, and we bring it with us to the beach all the time. So here in this pocket, you can fit some cables. You can put your speaker here. There's a little key thing. You can also take this off. I just put like a bag hat clip on there as well as my air tag. In this pocket right here, I have my white noise machine. And then down below, I have just like a toiletries bag. If you wanted to, you can actually put like an entire fanny pack in this section as well. I was just thinking this would be my personal item, this would be my carry-on, but if you wanted to, you can literally just put your fanny pack right through here. We're gonna be opening up the clamshell opening. Now, I love clamshell openings a lot because you can just open it like this. It's so nice. Also, if you are in a small tent, or maybe you're in a really small hotel in Europe or in Japan and you only have a little bit of space, you can just leave this top part resting against the wall or the closet door, and then you can have all your stuff here. We have some really great zippers with great mesh material. Here I just put an LED mirror. Literally, I did not pack this bag light. I packed it to 20-something pounds. It's really heavy, but I wouldn't pack like this if I was actually gonna be going on a long trip. So here I have my really heavy LED mirror, and then in here I have a full quart-sized bag of liquids. This is what also made my bag kind of heavy. And then this waterproof pouch also has my eye drops as well as some body wipes. The one thing I did appreciate about Bagsmart with this bag is that there is a lot of space right here. So if you wanted to put like a wet swimsuit or maybe some wet laundry or something, that can fit in here. Versus if this bag was completely flush, you wouldn't be able to fit a whole quart-sized bag of liquids in there and have more room. I brought about 6 outfits here. I also have my turtle pillow, which was really nice because it just hugs the clothing like this. We do have a couple straps right here to keep your clothes nice and secure. Opening those up, I was so surprised how much clothes I could fit in here. Let me show you. Pair of shorts, long pair of pants, long pair of pants, long pair of pants, long pair of pants, and heavy slacks. I have a tank top, a shirt, a long sleeve, and another long sleeve, and another long sleeve. So that was a lot of clothes that can fit in there. Look at this here. I like that this backpack is rectangular because I was able to fit a lot of clothes in here. And then in this compression cube here, I have 2 bras, 2 small socks, 2 larger socks, a compression sock, and 5 underwear. And then the last thing I have in this bag, you can actually put dirty laundry in here, or you could put some dirty shoes. What I just did was I unzipped this part here. Also, there's 2 breathable holes, which is really nice. Or if your stuff is wet, the water just drips out, or it allows for some good airflow. So in here, I just put my cloud slide slippers. I just have it in another compression cube. These are the best slippers ever, you guys. These are my cloud slide slippers. I think they're over 4 years old now. So that's what this bottom zipper is for your dirty laundry or your clothes. But the one thing I did really like about this bag is in the other travel backpack, this thing kind of just flops in the middle of your face right here. But the great thing is you can actually stuff this down and then zip it to secure it so it's not in your face. So look at that. I was able to pack that shoe compartment or dirty laundry compartment away right here. So here's the inside of the bag. It is so spacious, you guys. You can fit so much in here. All right, so this is the Blast Pro 40-liter travel backpack from Bagsmart. It is a really great bag, you guys. I would just say if you're someone that doesn't like to carry heavy backpacks, then don't pack it as heavy as I did. I would say 15 pounds would be more manageable for me. 21 pounds was a little much. If you're still not sure if a travel backpack like this is your style, be sure to take a look at some of the other videos that I have. I have smaller travel backpacks from Bagsmart. I have rolling travel backpacks. I have carry-on bags. If you do find that this travel backpack is your style, make sure you take a look in the video description as well as the first pinned comment because I have a code for you so you can save some money. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna link some of those other Bagsmart videos on the screen for you right here.